Guys, welcome to Nick Fix. We're going to try to take this nut off right here, right now, with a 19 millimeter. And this little ratchet hopefully comes off. If not, I got to use a breaker bar. Here we go, guys. Let's try to get this out. Here we go. I'm going to try to bang it. I got it. I got it. Holy cow, I got it. Woo! I got it, guys. You believe this? I got this nut. Woo, sweet. Yeah, baby. Guys, you can do this in your driveway, too. It's very easy. Holy cow, look at that rust coming off of it. We got it, guys. Look at this. Man, she's really on there, though. But we got it. Hold on. We got it, guys. This is sweet. Wow. I'm not using no impact tools, no penetrating fluid, nothing that came off. And that thing's been sitting for a whole year. There you go, guys. It's coming out. See it? It's coming right off right now. Look at that. No, I can't get it off my hand yet. I'm not using no heat, nothing. Hold on, it keeps changing back to the tight. You guys can do this in your driveway too. I'm just a normal person trying to play games. I play a lot of video games sometimes. Look at that, it's coming off. Got it. Thing's taking a fight, but she's coming. She's giving me a fight. But we got it, guys. Listen, no matter how long it sits, it still comes off. Look at that, guys. It gave me a fight, but it came off. Look at all that rust. Tie rod is off. Look at that. All that rust. The tie rod nut is off. No penetrating fluid, nothing. Thanks for watching, guys. Guys, welcome to Nick Fix. We took the tie rod nut out. And now we're going to take out the jam nut. I'm using special pliers for this from Harbor Freight. So here we go, guys. And she's out. You can see she came out. Now we can bang it with a hammer and hopefully this comes out. Alright, the jam nut's out. So you go this way towards the driver's steering wheel to get it out. And now we're going to try to bang her and hopefully she comes out. Guys, welcome to Nick Fix. We took the tie rod nut out. Now we're going to hit it with a hammer and get this thing to pop out. Don't do this if you're going to reuse the tie rod. I'm not reusing the tie rod. So I'm going to hit it with the hammer. Here we go, guys. Let's see if she pops out. And she's out. Wow. Wow, this thing has never been taken out and it just popped out like that. That's amazing. Guys, let me know why this thing popped out like that, because I've never seen something like that. This is awesome. It's because the rust sat so long. But it popped out. I'm glad it popped out. Don't do what I did when you do this. If you're going to reuse your tie rods, that's not the safe way to do it, because you can damage the threads on the tie rod and the nut. But thanks for watching, guys. You have a great one. And this car is coming apart and going to be rebuilt. Awesome. Have a great one. Guys, welcome to Nick Fix. We got the tie rod out of the knuckle. We got the jam nut off. Now, if you had to reuse this, I would measure right here with a paint marker and measure it for the jam nut, because you have to go get wheel alignment once you remove this. You can count how many spaces you have between here and the tie rod. So you get a little bit close on the wheel alignment, but it's not going to be perfect. So here we go. We're going to take this out, and we got to count how many turns we got. But I'm not going to reuse this, so I'm not going to recount things. So if you were reusing this, as you can see, the tie rod is shot. Look how bad that is. This should not be moving like this. I mean, I have no resistance on the tie rod whatsoever. Nothing. I mean, I could just move it all around. This is a very bad tie rod. Good thing I'm replacing it. Look how bad this tie rod is. And if it was moving this way too, you could see it was moving. But the tie rod is shot, so we're replacing it. I'm not going to count, but if you were redoing this, I would count how many turns you have on this to put it back. So we're going to take this off right now. We got it off. There she comes. Let's see if the tie rod joint is still good. The tie rod is gone on this car. But if you were counting, you would have had to count these. There she comes right now. As you see, she came right off. See? The tie rod is shot. There's so much play in this tie rod. This is a very bad tie rod. There's no resistance whatsoever in this tie rod. That's how you know your tie rod ends are shot. If this thing can move all around and move everywhere and no resistance, that means it's worn out. So tie rod is worn out. We're going to replace it. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, Nick Fix here. We're going to take out the jam nut off the tie rod. And then we're going to take the boot off. Now remember, when you do this, you gotta make a marker where you had this tie rod at. Because you don't want to have uneven tie wear. But you're going to have it anyway because you have to go get wheel alignment still. But it's just going to be enough to get you to a wheel alignment place to do the wheel alignment. So we're going to take this nut off. This tie rod is completely gone, so I got to replace it. Got to replace the whole suspension on this vehicle. But this is how you take it off. Now the jam nut's off. I'm getting all new hardware, so this is not going to be like this no more. Now all you got to do is use this, a pair of pliers, just to get this off. I just got to get underneath it. Maybe I can't even get underneath it. Hold on. I'm trying to get underneath this tie rod and I can't. Come on, I'm having trouble getting underneath it. Come on. There we go. I just had it. There we go. I got it. Alright, there we go. She's out. Use any pair of pliers to get this off. I'm going to get the master pliers for this. The set. And there's a little clip back here that you have to pop out with a screwdriver to get it to remove. I have the original pliers to make this come back to normal with the clip. So basically you put the clip in here and then you squeeze it tight and then it puts the clip back originally instead of using tie strips. I have the clips for this to use this pliers. These are special pliers from Amazon. So we got to take off the clip that's in here. Well, maybe I could pull it out. Let's see. Nah, she's not going to come out. Alright, we're going to have to use a screwdriver to get it out. Guys, welcome back to Nick Fix. We got to take the boot off. There's a little clip right here, as you can see. That little clip right here has to get up with a screwdriver. You go with a little screwdriver and push it up and it'll come right out. Hold on. See if I can get under there and push it out. There she goes. She's going right now. I got her. I got her off. Here she comes. And she's got muscle for this. I got her. Damn, I didn't get her. Wow, she's really on there. I got her. Whew. This thing is slipping, boy. Alright, I got the boot off. I didn't damage the boot, so we're good. Hopefully she comes off over here. If not, we're going to have to put some penetrating fluid over here or something to get her off. But hopefully she's going to come right out and slide right out. But I don't know. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like she's going to come off. Wait, I got her. Wait. Woo! Yeah! We got her. And the boot is not damaged. This is awesome, guys. Look at that. This thing is saved. I'm going to save the boot. I'm going to put the new clip on. So I have the pliers to clip these, cramp these back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cramp a new one. I have the ring for this. So these are the pliers for them. So basically they go in here. You put these in here. They go on top right here. They lock onto that clip. And then you squeeze them and they go in. So I'm going to use the original boot for this and save it. And clean it out, obviously. And tie rod's out. Now I get my pipe wrench and take off the tie rod. Thanks for watching, guys. Guys, welcome to Nick Fix. We're going to take the tie rod out, the inner tie rod out. Now these are 14 millimeter for these. Use a ratchet wrench. Is the easiest thing to get these tightened. Also, I got the extension with a breaker bar. This is only a 3/8, this thing. So you're going to need an extension and an adapter to get this to turn into 1/2 inch. So let's see if she goes. Here we go, guys. I'm hoping. Man, she's got so much force. I think we got it. Yep, we got it, guys. Woo! We got it! Yeah, baby! Yeah! We got the tie rod out. Yes! That's how you do it with common hand tools. It's right out. So this was a 14 millimeter, the tie rod. We got it out, guys. This is awesome. Here we go, guys. Let's get this thing out. Here she comes. Woo! Now that's what we call muscle, boy. Alright, here we go. She's out. Here she is. Guys, the tie rod shot too, as you can see. The tie rod is shot. Here we go. The tie rod is out. That's it. I used this on it with no problems. I bought it from AutoZone for like 19 bucks. It's beautiful. 14 millimeter. Easy with a ratchet wrench. And you take this off. Now when you do this, you got to put grease in here to grease it up. Sometimes they come with grease, but a little add more grease to it and easy. Hope you like the content. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the support. Have a good one.